Museum, Smithsonian Institute, Washington, D.C., by the United States Air Force Band, with Colonel Arnold D. Gabriel conducting. The inclusion of excerpts from Paco Bell's Canon in D was done at the request of the director of the National Air and Space Museum. The canon is used as background music at the museum. Flight has been adopted as the official march of the National Air and Space Museum. Here now is Glenn Richter and the Texas Concert Band in Light. District of Texas from 1972 to 1978. Professor Jordan has received numerous honors and awards, including honorary doctorates from Harvard, Princeton, Notre Dame, Brandeis, and William and Mary. But one of her highest honors, she has been named a permanent guest coach of the Lady Longhorn basketball team. Yeah. It is indeed an honor to have Dr. Jordan with us tonight for this very special performance. Now, Dr. Barbara Jordan, Glenn Richter, and the Texas Concert Band perform Aaron Copeland's famous Lincoln Portrait.
The dogmas of the quiet past are inadequate to the stormy present. The occasion is piled high with difficulty, and we must rise to the occasion. As our taste is new, so we must think anew and act anew. We must disenthrall ourselves, and then we shall save our country. He was 6 feet 4 inches tall, and this is what he said. He said it is the eternal struggle between two principles, right and wrong throughout the world. It is the same spirit that says, you toil and work, earn bread, and I'll eat it, no matter in what shape it comes. Whether from the mouth of a king who seeks to bestride the people of his own nation and live by the fruit of their labor, or from one race of men as an apology for enslaving another race, it is the same tyrannical principle. Abraham Lincoln, 16th President of the United States, is everlasting in the memory of his countrymen. For on the battleground at Gettysburg, this is what he said. He said that